If you realize your triggers, long-term strategies, something that will need practice, something that will need understanding that, oh yeah, this is what will make me angry, is required. So it might take a little bit of time. Maybe if you practice daily and in full faith, maybe it will take about weeks time. So why I'm saying that is, I'm saying it will take little time is only a little time. Step 1, recognize the automatic reaction. Someone uses foul language and my automatic reaction is to go catch their, hold them by the neck and shake them. Oh, I do it that automatically. Is it good? It's not good, but okay. At least I have realized somebody badmouths me and I actually get physical. Identify my trigger. I did. Somebody calling me names, dirty names, using dirty language. What I have to identify is what are my thoughts at that time. Someone who's standing in front of me, that lady is using foul language. What are my thoughts? Why it makes me angry? If I realize what are my thoughts, I can realize my thought is I want to go and hit her. Okay, why do I want to hit her? She has used foul language. Okay, why did she use foul language? What did you do? I didn't do anything. She just thought that I did something. So you are not wrong, right? So whatever she's saying is for somebody that did something wrong to her. Why you are worried? So if I know my thoughts, I can at least decide how to cool myself. So first thing is, all the thoughts that are going through my mind at that time, I should be able to identify. Triggers I should be able to identify. And I should be very careful about remembering images that I see. I remember one of my friends in the college days saying, as soon as somebody shouts at me, I lose my control and I literally see fire burning in front of me. So what is the image he's saying? He's saying red fire in front of him. Most of us see these images in the situation where we have intense emotions. Anger can be one of the intense emotions. So what images do you see? If you are not a visual person, you may not see images very clearly, but you will hear sounds. Somebody will hear loud drums. You may get that feeling. I feel that my temples are becoming hot. I feel that I want to clench my fists, something like that. So when I'm saying images, actually it can be three things. It can be actual images, it can be auditory, audio, something that you hear, or it can be something that you feel. But make a very detailed note of what you see or hear or feel. So these are the three things that you should identify first. Then step back. This is after the problem situation has happened, after that fiasco has happened. Ideally, how would you have liked to respond? I flew in rage because that lady used foul language. Ideally, I should have said, why are you using that language? I don't tolerate that language. Please mind your language. If you want to talk to me, use clean, good language. Otherwise, we will not be able to talk. This would have been better, right? She would also have understood that she's using foul language. I would also get some time. But then this is, I'm thinking of after that whole scenario has happened. But yeah, okay, we will use that. Ideally, how you would have liked to respond. If you really feel that anger takes control of you rather than you managing it, it makes sense to write this down. What are your triggers? What are your thoughts? What are the images or sounds or feelings you get? And ideally, how you would have liked to respond. Once you have done that, make a compelling disassociated image. What is that? Okay, sit back. Think about I'm sitting back, closing my eyes, imagining now Vaijayanti is in fight. Vaijayanti, okay, I'm seeing myself standing there in front of that lady and handling the situation coolly. I'm not saying that I am standing there. No, it is not physical feeling. I'm outside. Vaijayanti is standing there. She is fighting with that lady, but she is handling the situation very coolly. I can make the image very detailed. What dress she's wearing, what dress that lady is wearing, what time of the day it is, who are people around you, what noises are there. Are we standing on the road? Are there autos flying nearby? Are there vendors? So full movie, full scene, I can imagine, or I as much in detail I can imagine I should. What I have made is, first of all, I'm outside, so I have made a disassociated image and I have made it compelling, as clear as it can be, as detailed as it can be. This is what I want to be. So I will call this replacement image. Right now, the image is something different. I want to replace current image with this cool image when Vajanti is standing there coolly and handling the situation coolly. So yes, we have now one replacement image. We will use that. Next thing to do is visualize the trigger. What happened? What made you so angry? What happens when the trigger fires? Actually relive the situation of that fight. What happened? That lady used foul language. She said this. Then what happened? Then I got angry. Associated image is what I'm creating. I got angry. I stood up. My hair flew. My face became red. I clenched my fists. I bit my lip. And okay, I started perspiring. A very detailed, compelling, associated image. This is a negative image. What is happening when I am angry? We have two images now. One negative image and one replacement image. Okay, let's see what to do with those. Okay, long-term strategies. See the negative image clearly. Imagine as if you are in a theater and watching a movie on a big screen. See the image on the big screen. How I'm standing there. I, associated image, remember. How that lady is standing. What is our posture? What is our tone of voice? What is our pitch? How shrill I am sounding. What words I'm using. How I'm shaking with anger. Imagine everything on a big screen. Then on the right side corner, right side bottom corner precisely, imagine that replacement image of a very small size you can see at the right side bottom. Your full-blown image is negative. Small image there on the right side corner is your positive image, disassociated image. So there are two images you are seeing now. The next thing to do is zoom in, make big that replacement image and associate. Jump inside that image. Make it big, make it bright, make it colorful. While you are zooming in on that positive image, replacement image, make your negative image distant and zoom out with that. Get that replacement image nearer and bigger, and that negative image smaller and duller, maybe black and white, and reduce it in size. Now, gradually, the positions will change. The replacement image has become bigger and the negative image has become very small. This is a strategy that actually works. Okay, your anger is not going to go in one go. Practice that once with full concentration. Okay, let's go to the next slide which tells you that. Do this exercise slowly first. Imagine a whooshing sound when you zoom in, whoo. When you zoom out, whoo. Once you do that, take a break for a few seconds. Turn your mind to something different. What is the news? What's Amitabh Bachchan doing? Okay, good. Go back to the exercise and do that exercise once again. Do it as many times as you can. First, see the big negative image and post size positive image. Zoom in the positive image, zoom out the negative image, and imagine it with your best imagination skills, with sounds and feeling and everything. Repeat it as many times as you need to, but every time you do it, remember you have to take a break. This is one NLP technique which works in many cases, and especially about erasing negative things. This particular technique works very, very fine.